the power of Fox News and ABC4. This is 570 KNRS Salt Lake City. Family Values Talk Radio and 570KNRS.com. Your news starts now.
KACP, Salt Lake City, KJMY HD2 Bountiful, K256AE Provo, Freedom 570, Utah's voice of freedom. KACP, Salt Lake City, KJMY HD2 Bountiful, K256AE Provo, Freedom 570, Utah's voice of freedom.
This Utah's original talk radio, KTKK, Sandy, Salt Lake, Ogden, Provo.
The voice of Utah. The sound of freedom. AM 630 KTKK Sandy, Salt Lake City. This is K-Talk.
You're listening to Utah's first #1 talk station. K-Talk, AM 630 KTKK Sandy, Salt Lake City. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You're listening to KFAM, North Salt Lake City at AM 700.
This is the home of the Bill Riley Show. KALL North Salt Lake. Call 700 Sports. This is the home of the University of Utah. KALL North Salt Lake. Call 700 Sports.
Your home for the University of Utah on game day and every day is KALL North Salt Lake, Utah's #1 sports talk, ESPN 700.
Esta es La Mexicana, KSBN. This is KSVN, Ogden, Salt Lake City.
KSOS, Brigham, Layton, Salt Lake City. These are the good times.
You're listening to the Big 800 auction on KSOS, Brigham, Logan, Ogden, Layton, and Salt Lake City.
Welcome to Utah's all-new voice of truth. You're listening to AM 820 KUTR Taylorsville, Ogden, Provo, Salt Lake City, and around the world at 820KUTR.com.
This is Truth. AM 820 KUTR, Taylorsville, Salt Lake City, and K27FG, Pleasant Grove. Experience truth.
860 AM is KKAT Salt Lake City, Ogden, Provo.
This is Talk Radio with a pulse. 860 AM is KKAT Salt Lake City, a proud Cumulus station.
You're listening to TalkNet on Call Radio, KALL, Salt Lake City, Ogden, and Provo.
AM 910, KWDZ, Salt Lake City.
You're listening to KZNS Salt Lake City, Ogden, KOVO Provo, and all across the state on 50,000 watts of sports power. This is Sports Radio 1280 The Zone.
Live, local, and independent sports talk. On 1280 KZNS Salt Lake City, Ogden, Provo, 960 KOVO Provo. This is Sports Radio 1280 The Zone. This is KOVO Provo, ESPN 960. Utah County's sports station.
From our tower to your radio, this is Immaculate Heart Radio, KIHU Tooele. Blessed be the name of Jesus. Blessed be his most sacred heart.
This is Immaculate Heart Radio, KIHU Tooele, Salt Lake City.
Sharing the heart of the Christian faith, Immaculate Heart Radio.
Yep, that's correct. This is Utah's one and only imagination station, KKDS, AM 1060. South Salt Lake, Ogden, Provo. It's radio just for families, for kids, and kids at heart.
AM 1060 KKDS. South Salt Lake, Ogden, Provo, with great music for great kids and featuring Radio Eyes. Educational, sensational.
You're listening to the music of your life on AM 1060 KDYL, South Salt Lake City, Ogden, Provo.
Coming up from Utah's oldie station, AM 1060 KDYL. Thanks for listening. It's 8 o'clock, time for CNN. KDYL, South Salt Lake, Ogden, Provo.
This is KDYL AM 1060, Salt Lake City.
环球视野，东方智慧。这里是 KDYL AM 1060环球东方广播电台。
This is KANN Roy.
KANN Roy, Ogden, Salt Lake City.
Utah's news, business, and sports service. News Sports 1230 AM, KMGR Murray, Salt Lake City.
Whether you're into college sports or you stick with the pros, it's all right here. ESPN Radio 1230 AM, KJQS Murray, Salt Lake City.
Utah's news station, KSL 1160, Salt Lake City.
CBS News is next. Thanks for joining Grant Nielsen and Sherry Wood this Thursday morning.
It's 8 o'clock.
Utah's most trusted source for news and talk. KSL, Salt Lake City.
KSL, Utah's news station.
Nightside on KSL FM Midvale, KSL AM Salt Lake City. This is KSL News Radio, now on 102.7 FM.
You're listening to Utah's #1 sports talk show, The Big Show with Martha and Graham on KCNS Salt Lake City, Ogden, and KOVO Provo. Worldwide on 1280thezone.com and all across the state on 50,000 watts of sports power. This is Sports Radio 1280 The Zone. First with sports. You're listening to Jake and Tim on KCNS Salt Lake City, Ogden, and KOVO Provo. Worldwide on 1280thezone.com and all across the state on 50,000 watts of sports power. This is Sports Radio 1280 The Zone. First with sports. 20, 15, 10, he is gone! It's the game winner. You're locked on to DJ and PK in the morning. On KFNC Salt Lake City, 1320 KFAN, the sports leader. The Utah Jazz play here. KFAN. KFNC Salt Lake City, 1320 KFAN, the sports leader.
KSOP, South Salt Lake.
You're listening to AM 1400 KSRR Provo.
1400 K-Star is KSRR Provo. 1400 K-Star is KSRR Provo.
1400 K-Star is KSRR Provo.
I'm Len Allen. I'll be with you at 5 tomorrow. KLO Ogden, Salt Lake, 10 o'clock.
The Big Talkers, Ingram, O'Reilly, Dennis Miller, Memphis, Savage, 1430 KLO, Ogden, Salt Lake City. CBS News now.
KLO, Ogden, Salt Lake City. More of what you're looking for. 1430 AM. Now with even more world-class talk. KLO, CBS News starts now.
This message from the Family Literacy Centers of Utah and KEYY Provo.
A message from Lifeline Productions. 1-800-523-8669. LifelinePro.com. And KEYY Provo.
Here's the Saturday forecast on KEYY in Provo, Utah, 1450 AM. Where we proclaim the key to life is Jesus Christ. Partly cloudy skies today and highs in the mid-50s. Tonight, a slight chance of rain with a chance of rain and snow after midnight. Lows in the lower 30s. Tomorrow, a 60% chance of rain and snow. Little or no accumulation. Highs around 50 degrees and nighttime lows in the mid-30s. Monday, a chance of rain and snow showers with highs in the mid-50s. Tuesday, a chance of rain and snow still with highs in the upper 40s. Wednesday's highs in the mid-40s, Thursday and Fridays in the mid-50s. Listen online at KEYY.com and don't forget to sign the guest book.
This is KEYY in Provo.
If you want to share the gospel, well, that fish decal on your trunk probably isn't getting it done. Well, sure, it looks nice, but at Key Radio, we've got a whole bunch of programs to help you help others with the gospel. KEYY Provo, 1450 AM and 91.3 FM. KEYR Richfield, 91.7 FM. KEYP Price, 91.9 FM. KEYV Vernal, 91.7 FM. K217CL Provo and K238CE Payson, 95.5 FM.
Thanks for listening to AM 1480, KHQN, Spanish Fort. It's 11 o'clock. The news starts now. Thanks for listening to AM 1480, KHQN, Spanish Fort. Talk radio. It's 10 o'clock. The news starts now.
KHQN, Spanish Fork, Utah.
KJQN-Ogden-PROVO, Salt Lake City, where Utah's modern rock.
And that is the Spent Poets on KJQ and Ogden, Provo, Salt Lake City, Utah's modern rock. 1 minute after 7.
KLLB, West Jordan, serving Salt Lake City, Ogden, and Provo.
KMRI, West Valley City, transmitiendo puros éxitos en el 1550 AM, llegando hacia ti con 10.000 watts de potencia. Éxitos 1550, la que en todas partes se encuentra.
KMRI, 1550 AM, West Valley City, La Raza.
Great songs and great memories. Radio 1490 KOGN Ogden and 1470 KNFL Tremonton.
KPBX, Centerville, Salt Lake City.
KXTA, Centerville, Ogden, Salt Lake City. La Bonita, 1600 AM. Una estación de Bustos Media. KTUB, Centerville, Provo, Salt Lake City. ESPN Deportes 1600. Una estación de Bustos Media.
KTUB 1600 AM, Centerville, Ogden, Salt Lake City. Transmitiendo en vivo desde el garage en su casa. 1600 Juan, tocando todo lo que le gusta.
KBJA 1640 AM. Esto es Super Radio.
KOL 1660 AM, Brigham City, Ogden, Salt Lake City, Utah. Estás escuchando KXOL, favorita. Una estación de Inca Communications. En Ogden, la estación oficial es La Favorita, 1660 AM.